supposed to do like an AoE cone
This
thing.
one has failed. Powering down.
Sorry, I do have a
The
cough.
shields are down. It's all yours.
Foolish human, you have doomed yourself.
So in order to get to inventory, just
You
press
will
I.
go down
Brings up
with
this menu.
ship.
Oh, and this tab is the costume tab, and I can lock all of the different styles I have. Because when you go throughout the game, you collect gear, you actually collect the style of that piece. So you can have like the lamest looking gear ever, but if you collected like a tier piece or something, you can change it to that. And yes, there is like endgame tier pieces and stuff like that. This just like WoW or most MMOs. I really haven't experienced the endgame content too much yet. So as I said, I just kind of
Keep fighting.
went
I'm almost
for
into the ship's
a new
command
character
systems.
right away because I was really into leveling.
Harvester ship VII.
Kid Cabbage to the rescue!
Remaining forces to Earth. The ship has been compromised.
These Brainiac subjugators have nothing on Kid Cabbage. And Lex Luthor. I feel like I'm doing most of the work though. Let's talk to Lex.
You've done well here. Better than those incompetent so-called heroes outside. Get into the city. I'll take it from here.
You did it. Lex will shut down the rest. I've hacked the teleporters to deliver you to safety. Go. Now.
Brainiac, talk about your control freak. He makes Batman look mildly neurotic. Thank goodness Future Lex blasted Earth with those stolen powers. Now we can really set the world on fire! What's an apocalypse without a little screaming? Batman will never know what hit him. As for Brainiac, do what the Joker does. Just go crazy!
So yeah, that's the tutorial area. We're actually going to exit right now. Those little comic sequences are actually one of the greatest parts of DC Universe. After every dungeon you do, you get one of those. And those are always good to watch. They are always nice looking.
Well, you were capable enough to get out of Brainiac's ship. Good. Welcome to the Tap Room, one of many nightclubs throughout Gotham and Metropolis that function as safe houses for our kind of folk. You can find all kinds of things here. Let's start with you finding the vendors.
Okay, let's go to those vendors then. See, in the upper right hand corner, there is the quest arrow, which is the yellow arrow pointing that direction, and the quest zone, which is the orange box that you saw up there.
Awesome. You can follow instructions. These are the vendors. This is the place to repair gear, sell gear, and get connected with factions. Some vendors have special gear you can't get anywhere else, so make friends and earn renown with them to get your hands on their goodies.
This guy looks like... See, here's one of the tier sets already. This guy has the Robin set, it looks like. I think that's the Robin set. Or maybe he just has some gear that looks a lot like it.
You need any goods, bro?
Either way, it looks pretty cool. So these are vendors. There's pretty straightforward stuff here. You need a reputation to do anything with vendors usually, or at least the higher vendors, not like the first vendors. And I totally went this entire time without equipping anything. So yeah, you go to inventory with I, and you can put on stuff by just right-clicking. You collect the styles when you equip it. There's all that stuff. I already locked all of my costume parts, so we wouldn't, or it didn't change just then. But I could change it. Like, see, I collected that cape style when I equipped it. You could change it anytime. I like the tattered look though, so I'm gonna keep that, and it's still locked. I'm actually gonna unlock the primary weapons because I always like seeing what the new weapons look like when you get them.
Welcome to the mailroom. You've got your mailboxes, your Hall of Doom teleporter, your PvP
So this area is just
recruiters.
the mailroom,
You do know how to use a mailbox,
as that guy
right?
just said.
Good.
You get some stuff
Sent you
from
a little
NPCs
something.
sometimes,
Check
but
it out.
generally
Then go speak with
after like
Fingerman
level
Tony here in the
15
nightclub.
or something like that, you
You're
won't be
already
getting
on the
very
payroll.
much mail from
Time to get to work.
NPCs. At least from what I was doing. You probably do get stuff for doing like challenges like the racing stuff, which we'll see in a sec.
Someone tipped off the cops about a big weapons shipment coming in from the Joker. The entire Falcone mob is feeling the heat. Think you can cool it down?
Alright, one of the more annoying things is, even when you like go and kind of turn in or start a new quest, you still have to go to your journal. So you have to press J to go to your journal. And there is no limit to your journal, I don't think. I had like over 40 quests at one time, I think. But right now, they make it pretty easy.
Welcome to Gotham. Maybe you've heard of me. They call me the Joker. I hear you're the firecracker who blew out that Brainiac harvester ship. You know, if you feel like setting more of the town on fire, then come on down to Gotham's Burnley waterfront. I've got a little cops and robbers problem that could use your kind of explosive intervention.